Greetings everyone, welcome back to more Xenogears. Last we left off, we were trying to save everyone in the Ethos HQ. It's going worryingly bad. There's a room over there, but I don't know how to get upstairs anymore. Be over here. I don't know, I guess I can't move those yet. Well, let's head downstairs. What is all this about? Who are you all?
You're still pretending you don't know anything. You may be the leader of the Ethos, but you don't know when you're beaten.
It's been exposed.
Rebelling against us will cost you your life.
Ah! The Pontiff! Dang you. It's not very priestly-like there, Billy. Billy boy.
Hey! Ha! Ha! Hey!
This will soften them up now real good. Poison! Nope, just defend. Oh, Doc, you're still like, oh, what's happening? Those men in black are killing the Ethos people indiscriminately. Well, you're alright. Keep that door locked. So now, they said I need to go this way to get some more treasure. Ah, there we are. Dang it! Bobby! I'll tell you what, I'm tired of these god-dang assassins in my church. Boot! Gold nugget. Hey, there's these two boxes. Aqua Soul and Celiar. Okay, that is all the treasure, so we are done with that. So there's no more treasures to get, so let's head back to where the one priest guy was. That's where we can go, right here. I want bishop. Nope, this way. Oh, let's take some back down here. Okay. Something's over there. It's impossible to get through here like this. Now where do I go?
Say, hey! Ha! Say, hey!
Get wrecked, nerd!
Ha! Sorya! Sha! Sorya!
Can we get Billy as a playable character in the new Borderlands? I mean, that'd be fun. What is all this? Hey, Big Joe. What you doing, Joe? Oh, my best buddy. You came all the way to save me, eh? Well done, well done. Someday you'll brag about saving me. Adios, amigos. Freaking louse. So he's about to get arrested by the Ethos. Okay. Are you alright? Please answer me. I don't know anything. I can't talk any more than this. Pull yourself together. Do not worry. We are on your side. She that got to contact Shavat.
Shavat? Did he say Shavat?
This is a terrible wound. His life is in danger.
Let's call my crew on the Jaeger to come and help him out.
So they're holding prisoners from Shavat here, huh?
God dang you cursed random barrels!
I have plot to get to, but I do need the experience.
Say. Ha! Say. Say, hey! Ha! Ah! Sorya! Sha! Sorya!
Ow. Well, things are going pretty smooth so far. Getting quite a few level ups so far, which is good, good, good. Especially for Doc and Billy. What the heck are we? Judging from our position, this room is right under the city cathedral, which could mean that this is the Ethos databank.
Ethos databank?
I am sure of it. This has to be the Ethos databank. This databank holds all the information concerning the Ethos, from the past to the present. Everything. This facility is strictly off limits to us. Only the bishop class can ever enter this area.
Yeah, but even then, this place is dang well equipped. Look at it.
I say, a facility of this magnitude would even be hard to find in Solaris. Why would the Ethos have such a setup? Wait a minute. This is Solaris equipment.
So, Solaris?
Don't act so surprised. No matter how vast the world is, such advanced equipment as this could only come from Solaris.
The Ethos has been assaulted by someone. And in the basement, we find a Solarian facility.
The plot thickens.
What's going on here? What is this place? Hey, Billy, you know anything about this?
Don't ask me. How would I know? This is my first time in here.
Then let's investigate. Rawr, rawr. Sighton, what is that being displayed there?
It looks like some transmission record from somewhere. We might be able to find some clues here. Wait one moment. Alright. Now I'm able to transmit to the main displays.
Battler data about... Oh.
Holy crap. It looks like they're basically playing both sides of the conflict.
What the heck is this? Why is the Ethos looking into this kind of stuff? On top of that, Shakan's a bishop. Was he excommunicated from the Ethos 17 years ago? That can't be the case if he's been sending in regular reports.
Look here. The destinations of all resources collected by the Ethos through trade with each area. All the resources are being sent on to the Solaris homeland. But why would the Ethos be sending supplies to Solaris? I don't know.
There's a terminal switch over here too. Huh. What's with these letters? I can't read this.
This is in the Solarian language, and it's been encoded. Hold on. What is this?
Come on, hurry up.
Hold on. It's hard to translate this stuff. Lamps, Great War, Collapse, Re-education, Post-war Rehab Plan, based on schedule for building gate foundations. Lambs 0204 to Ignis, 0508 to Aquavit, 1116 to be uniformly distributed. Put into practice, Ethos established as an organization, supervision by elders, conference, supervision by the Gazelle. Ethos is...
Huh? It's all a front. The Ethos is really a subsidiary organization of Solaris. So, what does all that mean?
In short, it's like this. 500 years ago, there was a great war that occurred between Solaris and the land dwellers. It's not clear what the outcome was, but after the war, Solaris feared another land dweller revolt. So Solaris built a gate or barrier that separates Solaris land from the rest of the world's land. The land dwellers who lived within the gate were made to dwell as separate races and thus were supervised. To carry out the actual supervision, Solaris established the Ethos. So the Ethos is actually controlled by the Gazelle Ministry, or Solaris' highest governmental body. So yes, the Ethos is really a front or a subsidiary organization working for Solaris. Excavation findings, goods, and natural resources from the surface are transported to Solaris by the Ethos. This also includes human resources or people used for manual labor and so on. Basically, this here is the window between the planet's surface and Solaris up there in the skies above. According to these records, there's been an enormous amount of goods and people transferred to Solaris.
So the Ethos has been manipulating us, huh? Anything else?
Now the rest is mainly about population distribution and excavation records. But the amount of detailed information about races and their biological data kind of concerns me though.
Here's a relatively recent record.
It also indicates that there has been a large amount of people sent to Solaris, but the majority of them were people who had come to the Ethos seeking help or spiritual salvation. This can't be. I've heard nothing of the sort.
So what happened to all those people you've seen coming here for help?
They became Ethos, like me.
Surely not all of them. What happened to the ones that didn't become Ethos?
Well,
it's all becoming clear then, How about it, Ellie?
there are facilities in Solaris for accommodating surface dwellers. I know. The third-class citizen level. Earth dwellers of various races are regularly sent there as manual labor.
So this is the source of their labor supply.
But that's impossible. How could that be? Even if that was the case, who would kill all those Ethos people, and why?
This could be your answer.
What?
The 44th Salvage Plan. 44th Salvage Plan? Isn't that what the captain of the Thames was talking about?
And this is the only plan that is not linked to Solaris. It must have been initiated by the Ethos itself as a completely independent project. It was commenced about 19 years ago. Allow me to display the data.
Sorry for not reading that. It's going slow enough.
So, from this, it appears that under Akubi lies an ultra-ancient civilization. They have been doing a huge number of testings and obtained a vast quantity of resources from the ruins. Biological weapons, reactive weapons. I see this must be their intention. My assessment of the circumstances is that the Ethos is attempting to break away from Solaris. Once freed from its master, it is likely to attempt world domination on its own.
Attempt a breakaway and attempt world domination? That's a rather ambitious plot.
Yes, but the real intentions of the Ethos are quite obvious. The fact that they are not reporting the results, let alone the site's very existence, gives it away. The Ethos is planning to revolt by monopolizing this ultra-advanced civilization's resources. Actually, such rebellions have been quite common. So, do you think Solaris is responsible for this attack on the Ethos? Yes, that is probably it. Shall we move along? There could be more yet to find. The Ethos. My Ethos. My faith.
Hey, Billy. How long you plan on being like that? Get a hold of yourself.
This is all just speculation based on circumstantial evidence. It would be best for you to confirm what is the truth with your own eyes. You go on ahead. Rico and I will take the Shavite back to the Yggdrasil.
Yeah, you two do that. Slow people.
Alright. Move along. We had some exposition. I still can't believe it. The Ethos was that dubious an organization? What was it that I believed in all this time?
Isn't that the very reason why I told you back then that you belong with us?
But, Verlaine,
You're defiled, Billy. You left the Ethos and kept company with dregs who have no faith at all, and you lost sight of what it means to be defiled. I didn't expect it out of you. You who used to live only for your faith. You should have remained like us. But fear not, Billy. I shall cleanse you. You'll live within me. You will become one with me in death.
what? You? Father, how could you do that?
What are you getting flustered about, boy? It was just a stun bullet. He's just taking a nap. You should have been able to tell by the sound it made. Besides, these murderers are not from the Ethos. Look.
That symbol.
Yes, that's right. They're agents of Solaris. Probably an assassination unit under Stone's command. I got word that they are exterminating all Ethos members and hurried here. But I was too late. All Ethos affiliates have already been killed except for those on some sort of salvage mission.
You claim Verlaine has been an assassination unit for the Bishop? How could you even say such blasphemy? That's right. We are servants of the Bishop. Our mission is to hand out judgment on fallen priests and sinners in order to make them repent. Is that true, Verlaine? But why people from the Ethos?
The Pontiff and his brethren must deserve to die. They allowed greed to tempt them into abandoning their duties as the Ethos to pursue world domination. They passed their own death sentences when they allowed such desires to overtake them. And that's not all. Saving orphans and refugees. That may seem like works of mercy, but the little boys and girls kept here were actually used as a means to satisfy the desires of the Pontiff and bishops. Indulging in selfish desires. This is not conduct befitting priests. Such defiled leaven have no right to speak for God. That is why we set out on this purification work. They must atone for their sins. These are the bishop's orders.
Even if that were true, we have no right to punish others. Judgment belongs to God. That is what we were taught, wasn't it?
God? Where does such a being exist? You should know by now how the Ethos came about. It was an organization created by Solaris aeons ago, solely for the purpose of managing ignorant humans. Its doctrines are just deceptions designed to control the masses. The Ethos used the two sweet fruits of faith and technology well to skillfully manipulate global affairs and people's zeal. Thus, they manipulated the ignorant masses to repeatedly continue their pointless wars. Eventually, fake battle data on men, man, and weapons gleaned from these wars were sent to Solaris itself and analyzed to aid in ruling the entire Earth. These intentionally perpetuated wars caused much psychological discord, but faith in God, salvation, was used as a cushion to soften the blow. It is a well thought out system, but the choice of managers was extremely poor. Or did you think that acting the part of a faithful servant of God would somehow yield an answer from a great God somewhere? Can't you see that such a divine being just never existed from the beginning? You don't seem to realize this, but you yourself were passing judgment on sinners as much as we were.
I have been passing judgment.
That's right. Daily you have been dirtying your hands as an accomplice. Are you trying to take away my ultimate pleasure, Verlaine?
Verlaine, hang in there.
Bill.
Verlaine! Verlaine!
A good-for-nothing chatterbox such as you has no right to live.
Bishop! Why, Verlaine? What in heavens are you trying to accomplish?
I am the Inquisitor sent to Earth from Solaris.
The Inquisitor?
The status of Bishop is merely a convenience for my activities on Earth. The Ethos was created as a Solaris sub-organization and given the task of managing Earth Bros. We've heard this like 8 times now. And over the years, the Ethos started to set up convenient doctrines for itself. It then went on to gather the ignorant masses and created a god for them to believe in. Then the Ethos even went so far as to plot a separation from its creator, Solaris. So Solaris had no choice but to eliminate all those who defy our rule and raise a flag of rebellion. The ones prepared as eliminators were the the Atoners. The organization I established within the Ethos had 2 purposes. On the surface, their aim was to eliminate the Reapers, or Wells, that run rampant on the Earth. But that's not their only purpose. Behind the scenes, we also had selected men like Verlaine. These were responsible for observing and eliminating any corrupt people who appeared in the Ethos. You didn't have the chance to learn of this since you left Ethos so early. Or actually, I just never told you. There was another role I wanted you to perform.
Another role?
Billy, there are certain things in this world that you're happier not knowing. Even lies and deceptions can become the truth for some people of the Earth.
Yeah, like everyone is believing crap. And, oh god, that line right there holds so much truth to how people act nowadays. My gosh, years in the future, if people stumble across these records, just know, not everyone during the late 2010s and early 2020s were all stupid. There are some of us that do know how to accept fact as fact and fiction as fiction. We are right now rebelling against stupidity, against truth. And it's so stupid how people act right now. My gosh. Alright, let's continue on.
Particularly those not knowing the true nature of things, or how these systems of things work. In fact, the God and faith systems set up by the Ethos were the truth itself, were they not?
Tell me, what other role were you talking about? What did Verlaine mean when he spoke of judgment?
So you want to know? But can you bear the full weight of the truth? Billy, if you can bear that weight, then I'm willing to tell you. You believed that you were saving wandering souls, didn't you? That's why you carried out your cleansings of the Reapers from the Earth, right? In fact, it was all just another control system put in place by Solaris. But what's more, your saving work, that very activity you believed in so much, was in reality. You're talking too much nonsense.
Father!
You haven't changed at all since then. Have you, Stein?
Stein?
That's a name I haven't been called for a long time. Hearing that name vividly brings back a pleasant twinge of pain to the scars on this body. You know what I mean, Josiah? Heh, your brain still isn't working right. Answer me! Why do you have such a roundabout way of doing things? That's not worth wasting my breath answering. Just consider it my reward in life. Of course, that includes watching your agonizing death. I could succumb to the desire to slice up your body here and now and drag out your innards. But I can't do that now. I have a matter to attend to elsewhere. That duty comes before any pleasure I can have with you here. I haven't the time to waste anymore. I won't let you go that easily, Stein. I can't be bothered by insignificant wretches like you. Until next time! And as a parting gift, I'll have these men entertain you.
Bishop Stone!
Well then, excuse me. Oh,
And Billy, if you have something you wish to discuss, come see me later. I'll be waiting for you. Yeah, He-Man!
What a little weasel.
God, more of these freaking guys. I'm tired of fighting them.
Ha! Sit! Hey! Sit!
Can't stop the force that is Satan Uzuki, the good doctor.
Okay, no, you're done. Alright.
Surya! Shut! Surya!
Alright, Billy.
Go! 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 Go!
Get dead.
God, Billy's heavy attack is so freaking brutal.
Stein, you aren't going anywhere.
Hey, Verlaine, you alright, bro? No? Okay. Alright, we need to heal up. Alright, let's chase after him. Go for a little length on this episode. Just missed it. Looks like Stein's there.
What is that huge gear? Metal Gear.
The mobile gear of Solaris was Alkenshal. Wasn't it, Hugo? What? Yes, something like that. It may be a big but. Oh, wait. It may be big, but it's slow to maneuver. So we'll be alright in our gears. But its firepower is phenomenal. Just a bigger target, like a ship. Blam! Be all over. Ain't that right, Hugo? Yes, probably. See what I mean? What? Oh, yes. But wait, then that means
The captain and crew are in danger. They don't know anything about this.
I think the Yggdrasil can catch up with the gear. Let's hurry and go help the Thames fleet. Woo! Okay. I've picked up the Ethos fleet and the Thames on the radar, sir. They're on the sea south of here. If we travel at full speed, we can reach them in an hour. Alright. Set sail for Thames. Aye, aye, sir!
First mate, the radar, sir.
What is it? The radar just detected an enormous object. It appeared straight above the fleet.
Don't tell me Stone's already there.
No, it is much bigger than that. I estimate it's at least 2,000 Charles. That's gigantic. What in the heavens is happening? Well... Something about their head, with their head kicked in is what's about to happen. Oh! What? Oh, it's the floating urn of doom. Hey, Solaris people. I'm glad that the world map gets a lot more use out of some stuffs. Oh, great. It's the ball of old farts. I hate doing those voices. I just want to save it. All that was needed was to fulfill the duty. Now I sense a thought of greed. A selfish greed. I question his faith. We have no need for an organization of fanatics. We will seek what they will. It's their nature. But it's too much too much is undue. Something must be done. A reprimand is necessary. They are an expendable group. There is nothing we can do at this point. Yes, there is nothing more to gain from their continued existence. We've already done what is required. Currently, we're in the process of dealing with each area responsible. Stein is in charge of dealing with Akovi. Bear in mind the need for a fitting solution. Didn't we just take care of that? Moreover, Krelian is rather exorbitant. It's only a molecular machine. Why is he placing so much importance on it? Humans and machines, it's all the same to us. Yes, they are all the same. That is, I think, the High Council of Solaris. It's kind of like the Supreme Intelligence of the Kree Empire in Marvel. It's very similar to that, except the Supreme Intelligence is a single hive mind, and that's like a bunch of different AIs that thrown together. Main gun 20 until the energy is recharged. Engineering ready for a full demonstration. Main ship military units are on standby. Cleanup is at 80%. Currently, our heading is clear. Krelian, there are several ships that have not been vaporized. What should we do? Lambs 03, 05, and 11 are damaged. Just retrieve the non-damaged ones. Eliminate the rest of the trash. Use the test subjects' wells for retrieval and elimination. We've confirmed the marker location of Stein. Of the 130 research and excavation sites, it's in the southernmost peak. Shock troopers are entering the void now. I see. The thing they've searched for over 500 years. This should be interesting. Releasing the wares. What's that? Do you see that huge fishbowl thing? What are you asking me for? Weren't the other salvager fleets almost blown away by one shot? Is this the way the Ethos greets us? I seriously doubt that. Why do they have to attack us? We only came to help with excavations. Captain, there's Reapers. Reapers are coming out of the fishbowl thing in dozens. What? Why? This can't be happening. Launch the gears. Load the big gun. Captain? Alright, y'all. We're going to assist in rescuing any of the survivors from the other ships. If at all possible, while trying to retreat. And shoot down those whales with our two guns. Don't let those filthy whales get near our dames. Hans, look alive. Take the helm. We'll show that fishbowl thing how real men of the sea retreat. Yes, sir. Yeah, this thing looks like almost like an old aircraft carrier converted into a salvage ship. Hey, I got some guns! Fire all the guns!
Oofda. That was kind of weird. I've detected a rescue signal. It seems the Thames is being attacked by a pack of Reapers. So this is the purging by Solaris that Stone was talking about. Well, let us make haste. Otherwise the Thames will be destroyed by Reapers. I want to end the video! No, we're good on that. We're going to rock what we got. Is Faye still ain't here? Nope. We're rocking what we got. Bart is extremely handy with his wild smile ability. Billy's Billy. Oh, good. I can save it. Okay. Do we need to heal up? We could. Alright. Anyways, guys, and we need to repair the mechs, I think. I will double check that. But until next time on Xenogears, we're going to go help defend the Thames. Later!